Result of good governance from National Youth Council Ebonyi State Chapter shows that this current administration is still in line to deliver dividends of democracy for the states. Project Tour as one of the activity marking NYCN Youth Week 2024, an eye open to the council in Governor Nwifuru's right focus on dividends of good governance through infrastructure. As the National Youth Council of Nigeria NYCN Ebonyi State Chapter joined other states of Nigeria and the entire world in celebration of International Youth Week 2025, the Ebonyi State Council outlined the activity marking the International Youth Week in the state, which Project Tour is one of the programs aimed to know the facts on Governor Nwifuru's level of progress in infrastructure in the state, thereby, as an independent body, bring their view to the general public. Some of the projects visited include housing estate opposite Chiboy Motors, Vanco Junction, where Governor Nwifuru is constructing 2-deck flyover, Ebonyi State University of ICT, Science and Technology, Ofrekpa Agbaja in the local government area of Ebonyi State, and many other projects. The chairman of NYCN Ebonyi State Chapter, Comrade Douglas Uchishi, after overview of the infrastructure, described the projects as amazing.
The Ebonyi State and Nigerian youth went for sightseeing to see some of the laudable projects of this current government, and it was quite amazing. We toured many sites, but the one that was so much interesting was that of housing estate at opposite Chiboy. We saw the way work was going on, and we are anticipating that in the nearest time that project will be completed. We believe that if it's completed, it's going to reduce the incessant hike of house rent in Ebonyi State, and which is part of what the youth of National Youth Council have been advocating. The second one that was so interesting was that of tunnel head bridges at Vanco. Such kind of projects, in fact, it's a signature project, and I know if governor will come to completion of that project, it's going to be the first of its kind in Nigeria and in Africa. It is a facelift for a Ebonyi State project. Another significant one was that of the ICT University. We saw very numerous projects ongoing on there. We saw the junior staff quarters. We saw the main complex of the university. We saw the area, the small house estate located for those that land was taken away from them for the university. I say, Governor has done so great.
The council's leadership noted that their own as the apex body is to say the truth and urge social critics to stop, noting that before you criticize, you should find out the facts.
Our own as the apex youth body is to say the truth. When we see where the government is not doing right, we tell them they are not doing right. Now that the youth of Ebonyi State and the Nigerian youth have gone to some of the projects and see what is going on, we have to call all the people who are criticizing this government to stop. Before you start criticizing, you should go and see for yourself. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a step. What we are seeing today is what is still happening within 2 years in office. It's not up to a complete tenure for you to start judging that this government did this and did that. So, to me, the general assessment we have today as Nigerian youth is that the government is doing very well, and we believe that if they give more time to work, the people of the Ebonyi State will smile, and the Ebonyi State will be a pride of the nation.
The NYCN Ebonyi State Council's leadership recommend to the state government to make her project known to the general public and incite a biblical injunction of doubting Thomases who only want to see and feed the hole where the nail was punched on the hands of Jesus Christ before believing.
Implore him to allow some of his projects and programs to be aired. Some of them to go into social media so that people will see for themselves, because people of nowadays believe being like Thomas. So some of them are doubting Thomas. So if you are they're assuming to be doubting Thomas, you should be able to bring out his palm that they should feel the point of that nail. Yeah. Just like the way the hole, just like Jesus Christ told Thomas to come and dip his hand. So he should be able to open his hand so that they come and see it. So by allowing some of this legacy signature project to be published.
Comrade Douglas Uchishi encouraged the state government to remain focused on his human-oriented programs. Some of the leaders of NYCN Ebonyi State Council who speak after the project tour: Comrade Nwifuru Omenyi, General Secretary who doubles as the 2025 Youth Week Chairman Planning Committee, Director, Women Mobilization, and others expressed their satisfaction over the standard of state government's projects.
The project we inspected today is really marvelous. The governor is moving in the right direction because, one, the house is there will first of all reduce the high rate of rent in Ebonyi State. That place will go a long way to accommodate a lot of people, a lot of Ebonians, thereby reducing the catalogs of people looking for house rent in Ebonyi. Meanwhile, we also visited Vanco. That project there is really a legacy project because it's going to stand the test of time. One, that project there is a project that's supposed to be conducted by federal government, not just the state government, because of the capacity. And remember, our governor in his magnanimity has started building a bridge that will cross Ebonians can easily get to Benue easily, and thereby bringing business wise in Ebonyi. So with that flyover, I think there will be a free flow of movement without a hitch. One, the governor actually knows what we need, and that's why he's moving in that direction. I want to use this opportunity to thank the governor from the Youth Council that he should keep his good work, because it has started speaking volume for him. Meanwhile, the youth of Ebonyi State is also encouraging him because he's doing very well. So I want to thank him immensely. As we are into the spirit of the International Youth Week, we want to encourage him not to relent in his effort, because he has known where the Ebonians are lagging behind, and that is why he didn't make any mistake, in moving that direction. Ebonians, and to be precise, Ebonyi youth are solidly behind him. Come 2027, we'll rally around him to make sure that he goes for the second tenure and continue his good work.
I am really surprised when we visited many sites where governor is working. Our governor is really doing well. He's touching lives. The hike in house rent in Ebonyi State is too much that even the poor people, the civil servants, can't even pay for a room apparel. Many people are trooping back to their village because of the hike in the house rent. But I'm very happy today that after this project, when the project is concluded, that will have a lot of houses where civil servants, even urban dwellers, will live, and thereby reducing the hike in house rent. As the Director of Female Mobilization, in fact, come 2027, I will make sure that all the women in this state will come out massively to vote for him. He's really doing well. He's touching life. I am very, very proud of him. No FON come 2027, no election.
Meanwhile, the engineer on site gives a specification of the project and prospects of completion.
It's good when you have a good governor who is capable of doing a lot of good things, who will say something and complete it. Like this project started not long time ago, and the fastness and the pressure is putting on it is making the project go more faster. Leadership is something that every youth should imitate and work with.
Build the youth! Build the nation! Build the youth! Build the nation!
As you can see, this is one of the legacy projects of His Excellency, Right Honorable Francis Nwifuru. As you can see, the work is ongoing, and the speed at which the work is going on, you can see that we are very much moving faster. This is a 22-span bridge. This tunnel is almost 1 kilometer. But these tunnels terminate at Ojo here. And this project is only a governor that has the interest of the state at heart that can initiate this type of project. This project, by next year, it will be completed. The importance of this project project cannot be overemphasized. This, as the governor has equally started the bridge between Benue and Ebonyi. People going to Abuja can equally take this. This route is to Ogoja, so it would drastically reduce the traffic in the capital city. We, the essays that are posted to this site, 24 hours in a day, we are here. And as you can see, today is Saturday, and the work is moving as if today is Monday. So we thank His Excellency, and you are welcome to our site.
It's a very huge project. People that come here normally think it is a federal government job. It's only a government with a large heart that can embark on this kind of project. And His Excellency is on our neck to make sure that he commissions this project. And that is our target. You can see the speed of work, you can see material on ground.
Here we have a two-story building, but in terms we will still add another one to make it 3. Each floor have 12 flats.
12 flats.
Yeah, this side 6, this side 6. Then multiply by 3. So we have it. I will compare the
student.
no,
The staff.
the staff.
Price structure.
This is section A. You have B, C, and D.
We believe that this government led by Right Honorable Francis Nwifuru is working with vision and focus and should be given support in all levels to uplift the image of our dear state Ebonyi. I am Mbam Sylvester, Dimiro TV.